Right. We are recording. So, very warm welcome to today's live coaching webinar. Got a few things to share with you today. Just got back from Cancun in Mexico, and it was incredible. Just recovering from the jet lag. That's the only thing. So, I'm like, 3 o'clock in the morning, bing, wide awake, and in the afternoon, like, I want to sleep. So, anyway. David Thomas, hey, how are you? Great to see that you're on as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do is there's a few things that I want to share with you today, but actually I'm going to share my screen. Just bear with me because I want to show you something. So, who would like to see my holiday pictures? Who'd like to see my holiday pictures? Anyone? Anyone like to see my holiday pictures? Say yes, please. Thank you. Seriously. Okay, so there's like a reason I'm going to show you my holiday pictures. It's not just that I want to show you my holiday pictures, but there's a reasoning behind it because, I need to sort of share with you some information related to it. Okay, so cool. Right. So like, I don't want you to think, oh, I'm just bragging that I was in Mexico or whatever. I want to actually show you some information, share some information. So like, obviously, yes, I just, oh, hang on, bear with me. I just got back from this unbelievable dream trip in Cancun, Mexico, and I wanted to just talk a little bit about it because this was actually one of the best trips that I've done. And bear in mind, I mean, like, I've done probably around 80 trips in the last 6 years, countless dream trips. I've even sort of like forgotten some of the places that I've been to, not because they were bad, but it's just I did so many trips, right? But the reason I want to share this with you is that actually, like, if you go back like 15 years ago, right? So this was my itinerary actually, right? If you go back 15 years ago, when it was before network marketing, and the reason sort of I went to network marketing, and I think I'm going about wrong way, so I'll find, yeah. So yeah, the point I'm making is that I was absolutely flat out broke, flat out broken, flat out no time, 80 hours a week I was working. And actually the dream of, or the idea of going on holidays, vacations to like the iconic destinations in the world were just, I'm telling you, they were dead. Those dreams were dead completely, right? And so the thing is, when I started in network marketing 15 years ago, it wasn't because like I thought that I could travel the world and have this amazing lifestyle. That's not what I believed. What I believed was like, I need to make £500 a month just so I can pay my bills and my debt payments, right? So that's where I was at, okay? And see, I want to talk about the dream, the struggle, and the prize. Oh, by the way, we won 3 World Travel Awards, 3 more World Travel Awards, right? Yeah, I want to talk about the dream, the struggle, and the prize, right? So the purpose of me going to this trip, so I went on this trip for 8 nights in Cancun. This was my prize for an unbelievable year, right? Okay. Like, yeah, it had its ups and downs, but essentially in the end, it was an outstanding year. And this is what I rewarded myself with, okay? So I just went there for 8 nights just to chill out, relax, and just have, see things that I've never done, never been, like Chichen Itza, which is one of the third modern wonders of the world, like dive into a cenote, which is a sinkhole, go to beautiful beaches like this. I mean, this was where we had our lunch one day, one of our excursions. We went to a place called Holbox. This is the cenote that I dived into, which is a freshwater sinkhole. Saw flamingos on the beach. I took this picture because I thought it was so cool. And I'm sure I will make an Instagram post talking about the laptop lifestyle. And then, and then we went to this place, Holbox, where it's like an unspoiled, rustic, authentic island, and it was absolutely fabulous. So I actually hired one of these golf carts to take us around, and it was just brilliant, and just had a lot of fun. Okay, it was a bit stormy that day, as you see. The storm was actually coming. We just left the island before the storm came in. But just such a cool place, I have to say, right? And I would have thought about going there, but it was like a recommendation, right? This is a beautiful mural. There's a story on this girl, I can't tell you, I can't remember. And then I had like a couple of days where I had spa treatment. So we had with this dream trip, so let me just talk about this dream trip. We had 900, so I had $900 room credits, right? Which essentially meant that like things like my spa treatments, I only had to pay 20% of the price, and the rest was covered by the room credits, which was really cool. So I had like an 80-minute massage one day, followed, we had, first of all, I had like exfoliation for, I think it was like 25 minutes or something, and then I had a massage. Well, actually, I think I did the exfoliation afterwards, and then another day I did reflexology. This was a trip to Chichen Itza. Okay, so I show you this because this is obviously the prize, right? But I'm gonna now talk about the dream and the struggle. Okay, so let me kill that. And you should see me back now. Just let me know whether you can see me back. Okay. And so let's talk about the. Hang on, let me just kill that. Yeah, I'm back, right? Let me talk about the struggle and like the dream. So like when anyone comes into our type of business, right? The reality is that like people are excited. They have visions. They have dreams of, especially with our business and our product, is to travel the world, go to places where you've never been to, go to the iconic destinations of the world, and then eventually have that life of freedom. So the life of freedom like that I have today, which I've had for 10 years, which, I'm blessed to and grateful every day that I have that. But it was 5 years it took me to get there. And it was a struggle, right? And it was hard work, right? So the thing is, so many people want the dream, they want the prize, but the thing is, they're not willing to go through the work and the struggle, right? And that's where what the most people who fail, right? That's the reason why, okay? Because you don't keep an eye on where you want to be, and you basically get distracted or you give up. And here's the thing: so often, the truth is that you're just like one person on your left team, one person on your right team away from changing your life, right? But you see, you stop, right? You start questioning yourself, you question your belief. And what I recommend everyone do is get this book, right? This book is called The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy, right? And it's a fantastic book. I have it on my iBooks, so just downloaded the Kindle versions, whatever. But what this book talks about is just the consistency of doing a little bit every day, every day, every day. So, for example, like so often, like New Year's gonna come, and literally millions of people around the world will hit the gym, right? And within 1 month they'll quit going to the gym, right? Okay. And you see, because the reason why is they're not prepared to do what it takes to meet the end goal. They have false expectations, and you know, it's like easy not to do it. Okay, it's easy not to go, right? Whereas, and they want fast results. They want fast results without the learning and the doing, right? And you see, you have to make a long-term commitment to have your dream life. So the thing is, it's about doing a little bit every day, little bit of learning, a little bit of action, a little bit. And if you just do it every day consistently and persistently in that process of doing it, you're going to get better. You're going to get better. You're going to get better. Okay. And then even if the results don't come, like immediately, over a period of time, the results will come. You'll find your formula, your personal formula. Because, the formula for getting results will vary from person to person, right? But here's the thing. See, if, like I said, one good person on your right team, one good person on your left team, and, that can get you to, like, man, you can go marketing director. Like, if you have one person in your left team who built 200 lineage, one person in your right team who built 200 lineage, you're going to be talking 3,000-4,000 a month residual passive income, right? Okay. So the thing is, you just don't know who that's going to be. You might have to go through hundreds of people to hit that one left and one right. Okay. So the thing is, most people will quit before they do that. They stop, right? But if you just remind yourself every day of why you're doing this, what is your dream life? Imagine your dream life. Imagine having that money coming in every month, hitting your bank account, regardless of whether you work or not anymore. That money's just coming in like a pension, right? 3,000-4,000 a month, right? I mean, like, some of you want more. Some of you want, like 10,000-20,000, but like, just, for most people, 3,000-4,000 would be like, the most they've ever made anyway. And it'd be life-changing, right? So just imagine that. And the thing is, imagine what that will do to your life. Imagine what your dream day will be like. Imagine, the car you will be driving. Imagine the house, the place you will be living, the places you will be visiting, the people who you will be spending your time with every day, the causes that you will be helping. Imagine that, right? Okay. And you see, that is the ultimate prize, guys. That is the ultimate prize, is to reach those dreams of what you want. Some people have bigger dreams, some people have smaller dreams. It doesn't matter. But the key thing is, like, consistent, persistent action, right? Okay. Keep it on going. Because the thing is, here's the thing, guys. The other thing that I want to share with you is that, you got to understand what you have your hands on. It was amazing that actually when I was on that dream trip in Cancun, I met people, right? So I paid $3,000 for 8 nights for that trip, saving $1,800, getting the $900 room credit, having the host, Pilar there. The transfers were included from the airport. Then we had the tour to Tulum that was included in the dream trip with the trip to the cenote. All that was included, right? And I saved $1,800 and get all those other inclusions. I met people who paid $5,000 for the same trip for a couple for 5 nights, right? Just to give you an idea. So there are millions of people in the world who have no idea, actually billions, what Dream Trips is and the benefits it will give you. The other thing is that, you've heard this, most of you heard this before, and I'm going to give you some figures and the facts. If you look at the DSM 100, like, we're the only travel company in the DSM 100, right? We just had our 13th birthday a few days ago. So World Ventures is 13 years old, right? But we're the only travel company in the DSM 100. We don't even know who the second biggest travel company is, right? And we're 13 years old. Okay, so we're the running giant. We will be the legacy company in travel, in network marketing. So when you look at the other legacy companies, right? I'm going to give you some stats here just to put this into perspective, right? Amway was founded in 1959. So that's the biggest revenue direct selling company in the world. They do close to 10 billion a year. So they're 59 years old, right? Avon was founded in 1886. So it's 132 years old, okay? So again, all these companies I'm talking about all do more than 2 billion a year. They're known as their legacy companies. Herbalife, which is the running giant in nutrition, 38 years old, founded in 1980, right? Mary Kay, 1963, 55 years old. Tupperware, 1946, 64 years old. Sorry, no, it's longer than that. It's 54, 64, 72 years old. New Skin, 1984, 34 years old, right? So when you consider we're 13 years old, we are a baby, right? And we're the running giant in travel, which is obviously a much, much bigger industry than any of those other products that I've mentioned, right? Then you also couple the fact that like we have zero competition, right? Just understand that, and then you couple that or triple that with the fact that like there's not another 100 countries to open, right? Man, understand what you have in your hands here. You know, you take the fact that last month we had 78,000 new members, right? So let's just say that we have 60,000 new members come in the next 12 months, right? That will be 720,000 members who join as a Dream Trips member. And let's say that happened for the next 5 years. Let's be conservative, right? But actually, the growth will accelerate a lot greater. But let's say just for the next 5 years, you know, we had 60,000 customers joining every month. That's going to be 3,600,000 members join in the next 5 years, right? I believe that it's going to be a lot greater than that. But the point that I'm making is there's a big wave coming, right? There's a big wave coming. And I want you to understand and catch the vision of where we're headed. Okay, we're going to run up to 2-3 billion a year in the next 2-3 years. And man, there's going to be a lot of wealth created. So the people who like actually jump on a rocket ship, because the thing is, you know, you can either be a player in the game, every day swinging a bat, every day taking that little bit of action, the compound effect, or you can be a spectator. You can watch, right? So the thing is, it's a decision, it's a choice. So the thing is, it's always, you know, look, you always have a choice. And the thing is, it's always easy not to do it as well as easy to do it, right? So the question is are you going to be playing the game every day? Are you going to be swinging about every day? Are you going to be taking that little bit of action? And the thing is, hey, even if you did 30 minutes a day, 20 to 30 minutes a day, just inviting a few people to have a look at what we have. It doesn't matter if people say no, right? It doesn't matter if people say no, because actually more people will say no than yes. That's just normal, right? But the key thing is that you have, and the thing is, if like you don't even have a team yet, it's just you, then the thing is, you know, you just got to keep going until you gather 3-4 people around you who catch the same vision, start doing the same thing as you. That's when you start leveraging the power of a team. That's when, like, you know, when you've got like say 4 of you all showing or reaching out to like 5 people a day, now you have 20 people getting reached out to. Then when that grows to 10 people reaching out to 5 people a day, then you got 50 people being reached out to. Then you're going to start seeing some results, because you know what? You'd expect 1 or 2 people to join if there's 50 invitations to see what we have. Because typically what happens is if you invite 25 people, 5 people will look and 1 will join. That's sort of like the average in terms of numbers. Some people, the averages are better. Some people, maybe less. If you go into the cold market, you're going to speak to a lot more people. But essentially that's what it is. But the thing is, you have to stay consistent and persistent over a long period of time. I would say like 3 to 5 years is the plan. And the thing is, if you are in for 3 to 5 years and you don't do anything, then nothing's going to happen, right? The point is that, like, how important are your goals, your dreams? How important is it for you to change your life? Yeah. What are the consequences of you not doing this? What is the consequences of you not doing the work, putting in the work and reaching your goals and dreams? Yeah. That you're going to stay with that mediocre average life, that you'll be saying no to your kids all the time. No, you can't have that. You know, we don't have the budget. No, you know what, you're going to be settling for a mediocre car or holiday, right? And I don't mean to rude. I just want to, you know, look, my whole philosophy as a coach and a mentor is to wake people up and shake people up. Okay. So that's sort of what I wanted to share with you today. Okay. They were the key things, just understanding that we have a phenomenal opportunity, especially currently the $99 promotion has just, you know, like it's caused an absolute ballistic explosion around the world in terms of sales, and you still have an opportunity. See, this is what will happen in the next 2-3 weeks. You know, average thinking people will go to sleep because they have the excuse of Christmas, right? Listen, I love Christmas. I love Christmas Day. I'm really looking forward to seeing my family or whatever. But for me, it's a 2-day break, right? Christmas Eve, well, 3-day, Christmas Eve to Boxing Day. You know, I'll take a little bit of time off. But man, every other day till January the 4th, I'm going to be working, right? Hard to get as many people to see this amazing opportunity, and the fact that they can save up to $500 on getting the membership to the #1 travel club in the world and the best opportunity in the world. I will be literally reaching out to 10, 15, 20 people every single day, right? Okay. So if you're serious, you're going to do the same, right? No excuses, right? Because that opportunity is going to be finished on the 4th of January, right? So you got an opportunity to get people in it's like a gift. We're giving people a gift, right? The gift of an opportunity and membership, right? And then they have the opportunity to also share that gift until the 4th of January at the same price, right? Okay. So that is, you know, what I'm saying to you. Don't miss the opportunity. Don't go to Christmas sleep yet, right? Okay. After all the booze on Christmas Day, you can go sleep next day. Okay. But now is the chance to, like, really capitalize on this amazing opportunity. So anyway, guys, I just want to say thank you for joining me. I'm going to be doing the last broadcast coaching webinar of the year, same time next week. So it's going to be the last one. So you might even see a Santa's hat or something. You never know. So thank you for coming on. I hope you enjoyed the webinar. Nice to see people tuning in from all over the world. Just put in your comments as to whether you enjoyed and got value from today's coaching, because it always inspires me to keep going. Been doing it for 8 years, right? Since I started 8 years ago, I've been doing this. So, like, just so you know, if you're new, you know, I do this every week at the same time when I'm not traveling. Of course, I travel a lot, so but I hope you like it. Yeah, I get great feedback everywhere I go, all over the world. So thank you, and I will see you same time next week for the last one of 2018. And I wish you an amazing week. So just go after your dreams, you know, and no excuses. Just charge forward. Thank you very much, guys. All the very best.